सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज। अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः।
राम नमो राम नमो राम नमो सीता राम नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो अयोध्यावासी राम नमो गोकुलवासी कृष्ण नमो अयोध्यावासी राम नमो गोकुलवासी कृष्ण नमो राम नमो राम नमो राम नमो सीता राम नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो दशरथ नंदन राम नमो वासुदेव नंदन कृष्ण नमो कौसल्यानंदन राम नमो देवकी नंदन कृष्ण नमो राम नमो राम नमो राम नमो सीता राम नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो वाली मर्दन राम नमो कालिंग नर्दन कृष्ण नमो रावण मर्दन राम नमो कंसमर्दन कृष्ण नमो राम नमो राम नमो राम नमो सीता राम नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो हरि ओम
Hari Om Narayana. One more.
अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण भवभयहरणा वन्दित चरण भवभयहरणा वन्दित चरण रघुकुलभूषण राजीव लोचन रघुकुलभूषण राजीव लोचन आत्मा रामा आनन्द रमण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण आदिनारायण अनन्त शयना आदिनारायण अनन्त शयना सच्चिदानन्द श्री सत्य नारायण सच्चिदानन्द श्री सत्य नारायण आत्मा रामा आनन्द रमणा अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण
2 minutes bhajan. Anybody can sing. Quick.
I'll sing.
Okay.
Bala Gopala, Bala Gopala, Pyare Murare More Nandalala, Balagopala, Balagopala, Pyare Murare More Nandalala, 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 More Nandalala, 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 More Nandalala, Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Jaya Murali Manohar Nandalala, Krishna Govinda, Govinda, Gopala.
Good, Narayana. We start the class. Sahana bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sah viryam karvavahai, tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Reva Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Vishnu Bande Jagadgurum Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidparam Sadgurum Brahma Vidparam. One of the simplest, easiest thing, which is a solution for everything, is to live as God. There cannot be anything simpler than this. But why I am not able to do? Your choice. It's your choice. You like all sorts of silly things, so your mind is trapped in that and you are suffering. Purely your choice. Suffering is your choice. Put it there in this thing. Suffering is my choice. Understand? Easiest, because as what you think, your mind takes the form. What you think, now 19th, one of our students, son and students, brother, nephew, the whole family is students. He died recently, August 5th, 25 years. Just finished ABBS, came home 3 days, gone. In the lap of mother who is a doctor, whole family are doctors. Right? Now his sister is getting married on October 19th. All of them at the marriage time thinking of this boy will be depressed. All of them. There is no choice. Marriage, celebration. But your mind there, so you will be depressed. Unavoidable. Right? And so, what about the labor pains of a mother? Excruciating pains. But everybody is happy, keeping the sweets ready. She is also a little pain, but inside joy. So joy and sorrow are purely your mind. Turn to that which is eternal joy. Your mind will be always in eternal joy. Can there be anything simpler than this? And this is ninth chapter. Ninth chapter. That's why in the beginning itself he promises. Susukam kartum avyayam. Susukam, very comfortable to practice. Susukam, very, very comfortable. Bhagavan says, and it is true. You find difficult to agree because you now tried. You have to try for consistently for some time. You have to try consistently for some time. Right? First try. Second, consistently. You started today. Tomorrow, Aryan comes. After, I'll take up after 1 month. Right? Like that, it won't work. Consistently. Consistently. And for sufficient time. Right? There is a phrase for this. When I'm talking, I didn't remember. Otherwise, I would have checked up the phrase. Right? The exact thing, there is a phrase. One word only I remember. Achiram, for length of time. Right? You do it, then it becomes a practice. Automatic. Then it becomes automatic. And it's said, you pray for everything to God, everybody. Everybody is praying to God, everybody. You know, you should see in cricket. Really, both parties praying, with whom will he answer? And pray whom? Trillionaire, Mukesh Ambani's wife. When there is a important this thing, I see her praying. She has the whole world in her hands, but still nice people. I'm only telling the examples how we do, and nothing against anybody, right? They're all very, very good people. They're doing great service, right? Really, wonderful service they are doing. Nothing against, but this is natural to all of us. So I'm quoting. Why are you quoting that high? Because even at that level, it is true. Even at that level, it is true, right? All of us praying to God for what? Give me this, give me that, right? Pray. And He gives. Your problem solved. New problems come. New problems come. Okay. You ask Him straight, come, sit in me, and let me not remember anything other than you. After that, where is any problem? There's no problem at all. There's no problem at all. We don't do that. How many of us do? We don't do that. Do that. Right? So that is why, though it is the simplest, pleasant, easiest, because two terms are different. Something can be simple but not easy. Simplest, pleasant, easy. This path. Right? We don't take it up. We take it up hard things. Going after somebody for favors, right? All the time, right? As soon as I come, I see whether Ushama is there, Prasadam has come. But she made it a point, even if she doesn't come, Prasadam is there. Right? All the time, expectations, right? ninth chapter, he says in the beginning itself, Susukham, very comfortable. And he keeps up. There are only 2-3 slokas. If you continuously remember them and try to practice, all your books donated to some library. But today nobody wants. That's another thing. Even Chinmaya Mission, I had a lot of books. I took there. No place to keep. The library is full.
Okay.
Right? So, the basic principle in that is man is his mind. Man is his mind. Think of something which is pleasant, your mind will be happy. Bring it down to things that bind you, that give you sorrow. You, out of your choice, will be sorrowful. Joys and sorrows are completely your choice. Bhagavan has nothing to do. What else can you do? He is sitting in your heart, readily waiting for to do anything that you want. You don't recognize him. What more can you do? He is sitting in your heart. You don't recognize. What more can you do? Right? So that is the ninth chapter, and is how to recognize this thing, because he said it's easy, but basic principles it says in the first 2 slokas that alone are little tongue twisting. You know, the first 2 slokas of this thing. This whole world is nothing other than me. Maya tatamadam sarvam jagatam avyakta murtina, in my unmanifest form. Mastani sarva bhutani, all beings are in me. Nachaham teshu avastitah, I am not in them. And then he says, Nachamastani bhutani, in fact they are also not in me. Pashyame yogam aishwaram. See this lordship and expansion, power of mind. Bhuta Brut, I support all forms. Nacha bhutastaha, I am not caught in them. Mamatma bhuta bhavanaha, it's my essence, my own self that brings forth all names and forms. Recently, somewhere you read this statement. What? This is the statement going on discussion in Bhagavatam. In that group, Bhagavata Satra. Right. So he says, oh, you said easy, but you said you support all beings and you create. From you everything comes. How can that be easy? You should be collapsing under that weight itself. Is there nothing doing? Yathakashastito nityam vayuhu. I like the air that goes in the akasha, doesn't touch the akasha. Right? I allow everything. That's the name akasha. Sanskrit definition is avakasha, that which gives space, potential for everything to stay. Right? So everything stays in me, but I am not touched by them. I am not even touched by them. I am not even touched by them. Take a spittoon, spit into that spittoon. See whether it stays in space. What you spit goes to the walls, cannot stay in the space. Nothing touches me. Nothing touches me. This is the case for Akasha. because it is subtler than your spitting, right? What is subtle cannot be contaminated by the gross. If this is true, Bhagavan is subtler than Akasa. So what can touch him? So I said I support everything. Things come from me. Like gold supports all ornaments, and all ornaments come from me. Does gold suffer? There is nothing other than gold. Right? So therefore, there is no struggle on my part. I don't do anything like that. Sarvabhutani kaunteya prakritim chanti mamakam kalpakshaye punastani. All beings come forth from me, enter into me. I throw them out and I take them in. See, these things you have to contemplate. You need to learn from somebody personally, because when he says, at one place he says, I don't do anything. Another place he says, I create. Now, which is true? Just because he's Bhagavan, he can go on telling what he likes, is it? He says, I don't do anything. Then he says, I create. In my presence, creation takes place. I don't create. I don't create. And that is said in the next sloka. That is the beauty of spirituality, especially Geeta. If you have a doubt, it is immediately answered in the next sloka. I create, I said, it's not that I sit and create. Mayadhyachena. In my presidency, everything happens. I preside. Right? I don't create. I preside. Which king goes on sweeping the roads or even distributing food, even money? Ministers, does the president distribute the money? What work in this world a president does other than making some, not in our country, some rash statements disturbing everybody, right? They don't do anything. But without them, nothing can happen. They don't do anything. Without them, nothing can happen. That is the thing. When I say I create, I don't do anything. But in my very presence, things happen. Maya dhyachena suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagat vipat yete. And people do not recognize me, the Lord of everything, the one who controls everything. Why? Moghasha, false hopes, false actions, false knowledge. What is false knowledge? What is false knowledge? Hey, enter share market. 3 years you can become a billionaire. False knowledge, false actions, right? False hopes, right? And naturally what happens? You fall. Mogasha, Mogakarmana, Mogagnana, Vichetasaha, one who doesn't have a discrimination. Rakshashi Masurim Chaiva. Why does he do that? He has these tendencies in him. Rakshashi, Asuri. All of us have 3 tendencies, only proportion varies. Sattva, Raja, Tamas. Sattva, thinking, intellect. Right? Proportion varies. Somebody like him, CA, teacher of CA, lot of intellect. For me, I know only contractor, mud and stone. And that's what here, right? So it varies. But everybody has 3. At Sattva, Rajas. action. Tamas, need to sleep. If you can't sleep properly, then you can't act, you can't think, right? So you have to sleep. So sattva, rajas, tamas, everybody has. Tamas is body, rajas is mind, sattva is intellect. All of us have. The whole world is a combination of body, mind, and intellect. They have to be used. Now you are used by them, right? So rajas has two factors. Rakshasa, Asuri. Rakshasa. Whatever happens to others, I should get it. Asuri, completely materialistic. Asura is different from Rakshasa. Rakshasa is cruel. Asura may not be cruel. All materialists, full materialists are called Asuras. Right? Because holding on to that, they don't see me. But there are some people, great people, Mahatmanastu mam partha, daivim prakritimasritaha, bhajanti ananya manasaha, gnatva bhuta adim avyayam. Mahatmanastu. Mahatma. What is a Mahatma? Large-hearted. Enlarge-hearted, you have to go to hospital. No. Large-hearted means one who accommodates everybody in his heart. Heart is large because he accommodates everybody in him. Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakritimasritam. In contrast to those people, tamas and rajas, this man holds on to sattva guna, daivim prakritimasritaha, bhajanti, continuously worship me, seek me, serve me. Bhaja has three meanings. Bhaja Govindam also, 3 times it is said because of that. Bhaja, seek. Bhaja, worship. Bhaja, serve. Serve physically, worship mentally, seek intellectually. See? Intellectually. Bhajan, ananya manasaha, nothing else. Nothing else for them. Only Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavan. Whatever they do, Bhagavan. Yat karoshi, yadasnati, yat juhoshi. If any of you want to know more about this, contact Hitesh. Yesterday he quoted this for me. Right? Yat karoshi, yadasnashi, yat juhoshi. Whatever you do, it will come. That verse will come. You don't have to specially sit for meditation, puja. I have no time. Well, what time you need? Everything is his form. Whatever you do, you are serving him. What time you need? Only your attitude has to change. I am earning for what? For sharing with others. I am working for what? To enrich others' lives. Same work do for ego, you meet with sorrow and death. Do it for the sake of others, you get inspiration plus immortality. Work is same. Mind only. If it is for ego, there is mortality and sorrow. If it is for others, Mahatma encompassed all. There is immortality and joy. Gnatva bhutadim abhyayam. Having understood me to be the origin of all and abhyayam. Therefore, they worship me. They worship me, not money. Not money. Money also no problem, as long as you see it to be Lakshmi. You see it to be pure only gold. That's all you were thinking. You will get only that. You see it as Devi, Mother Lakshmi. Then it's a blessing. Understand? So, that Devi Sampatti, Anapagamani Lakshmi. Gamani Lakshmi is going and coming. Anapagamani Lakshmi, she will never leave you. She will never leave you. And how do they think of me? Through various these things. Jnana Yajnana. Through Jnana Yajna. What is Jnana Yajna? What is any Yajna? Any Yajna is, there is a fire cone, basis. 14. I want to finish, so I skip sometimes. These people don't allow me. Satatam kirtayantaha mam yatantascha drudavrataha namasyantascha mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. Satatam kirtayantaha, all the time singing glories, bhajans. He said, in all your actions, he's going to say, think of me. And he says, all the time sing glories. Office, if you sing, you'll be knocked out. Because he said, whatever you do, you should think of me. And he says, continuously do bhajana. In your office, you do, even in your house, they will immediately, 3 days, they will wait. 4th day, very close to his house, scarf. Right? Schizophrenia, they will send. So that is not bhajan. I told you bhajan has 3 meanings. Seek, worship, serve. Serving me. Serving me is singing my glories. Singing me my glories. That is the real bhajana. Right? Kirtayantaha. Kirtayantaha, glorifying me through their actions. Through their actions. Yatantascha drudavrataha. Continuously striving with a firm resolve. With a firm resolve. Right? Namasyantascha mam bhaktya. Namasyantascha, prostrating to me with devotion. Again, not physical. Again, not physical. Falling down mentally at his feet. Right? Falling down mentally at his feet. Tameva sharanam, anyatha sharanam nasti. You are alone, my refuge. I don't have any other protection other than you. That is called falling at his feet. Namasyantyatcha mam bhaktya nitya yukta, continuously integrated. What is integration? Mind coming under the control of the intellect. They therefore do not behave as 2 distinct entities. It's an integrated one equipment. Normally, your mind wants something pleasant. Your intellect says something good, shreyas and preyas. There are 2 pulls. There are 2 pulls. But therefore, you don't achieve anything. An intelligent man will bring the mind under the control of the intellect. You need the mind. Without passion, you can't work. But it should not go as it likes. It should be guided by the intellect. So mind guided by the intellect is called yoga, is called yuktaha, is called integrated. Upasate, worships me. What is upasana? Sitting close to me. That means again mind. Again mind. Again mind. Jnana yajnena chapyenye yajante mamupasate ekatvena prithatvena bahuda visvatamukam. Others through jnana yajna. What is any yajna? Fire kund is there. We know there is fire and there are, you put samadhis You put samadhis into that. There are 4 priests sitting there. Right? That's called an yajna. Here, jnana yajna. What is jnana yajna? The fuel are all your ignorance, negative thoughts. The fire is your intellect. Your intellect. Or the self also. Right? Into that fire of knowledge. That is fire of knowledge is Upanishad mantras, Vedic mantras. Into that you pour your ignorance. That's called jnana yajna. That's called jnana yajna. In simpler terms, Shravana Manana Nityasana is the jnana yajna. Listening, contemplating, and meditating is jnana yajna. Jnana yajnena chapyanye yajanto mamupasate. One who worships me, ekatvena pruthatvena bahuda visvatomukam. As one God, right? Advaita, right? Pruthatvena, Vishishta Advaita, different. I am different, God is different. I and God alone are same. That is Advaita. Vishishta Advaita, I am different, God is different. I am part of God. I am part of God. Dvaita, everybody is different. So, Ekatvena, God as one, Prutatvena as different, Vishwada Bahuto Mukham, faces everywhere. Whatever face is there, it's all Bhagavan only. Hanuman, the best sloka to remember this is Hanuman. Rama asked Hanuman, you did so much to me. What's your relationship with me? Who are you? Deha buddhya tava dasoham. As a body, I am your servant. Jiva buddhya todamshakaha. As an ego, mind, intellect, I am your amsha, part. Atma buddhya tvamevaham. As the self, you and me are the same. Advaita. All right? And then, how to see? He said, you should see me everywhere in all these things. How to see him? He says, Aham kratuhu aham yajnaha swadaham aham aushadham mantroham aham eva ajyam aham agnihi aham putam. These are all the various aspects of yajna. All this is me only. Where did you read this? Somewhere you read, earlier. Brahmarpanam,
Brahmarpanam Brahmavar Prabhat.
What?
Yeah, same.
He said,
Brahmarpanam Brahma.
yes. Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavihi, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, Brahmaivatena gantavyam, Brahma karma samadhina. Everything is Brahman. So he says, Kratuhu, sacrifice is me. Yajna is me. Swadaham, offerings to Pitrus, that's also me. Aushadham, medicine is me. Mantraha, the chants are also me. Ajyam, the ghee that is poured into that is me. Agnihi, fire is me. Aham Putam, that, right? The very offering is me. You are seeing something I missed?
No.
Right. Same idea is continuing just for us to know how everything is Bhagavan. What is time is there, plenty of time. I can finish 9th chapter. All right. पिताहमस्य जगतः माता धाता पितामहः वेद्यं पवित्रं ओंकारं रुक्साम यजुरेव च पिताहम अस्य I am the father of the world jagatah. I am the father of the world jagatah, the entire world, and the father. Mata, I am the mother. He said, in the 7th chapter, two prakritis. And into that I put my seed, he said. Mata, dhata, pitamaha, grandfather, right, of everybody. Vedyam pavitram, I should be known. Pavitram, the purifier. How pavitram? You can do all nonsense, worse than Ravana. But suddenly it occurs to you, this is all stupid. Leave it. You are immediately a saint. Because all sins belong to BMI. You have rejected them. Is there a story somewhere? Yes, Bhagavatam, Pingala. Story of Pingala, right? She's a prostitute. Suddenly she gets fed up. What life I am leading? Leaves everything and becomes divine. You have to prostrate to her after that. Don't see you were that rubbish. Vedyam pavitram omkaram. I am the omkara. Ruksama yajurevacha. I am all the Vedas also. Rukveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda. Gatihi, I am the goal. Bharta, I am the supporter. Prabhu, I am the Lord. Sakshi, I am the witness. Nobody is seeing. I can lift. Bhagavan is seeing. And his computer immediately does. And next life you say, I don't know what I have done. I am suffering so much. Because you don't know now. You have done all that. What? Only your deals he knows. Your thoughts also he knows. You know your thoughts only after he knows. Right? Gatihi Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasaha is the abode for everybody to stay. Sharanam, the refuge, when everything rejects you or you reject everything, the one place where you get total peace is Bhagavan. Whatever may be your stage in life, the moment you decide, he and he alone, you become immediately a saint and total peace. It doesn't need sadhana and all that. Then why all sadhanas are said? Depends upon the person. Depends upon the person. If somebody is not ripe to prepare our sadhanas, to prepare himself, sadhanas. One who is an adept doesn't need. Sharanam Suhriti. He is your best friend. Nobody is better than him. All your friends, make a list. What did he bring for my marriage? I should take it back. He is your best friend. You rejected him. You ignored him. He doesn't leave you. You rejected him. You ignored him. He doesn't leave you. Understand? Suhrut. Prabhavaha pralayaha sthanam nidhanam bijam avyayam. I am the final refuge. From me everything comes and to me everything enters. This is one way to recognize God. Oh, your whole world rises from him. When you get up in the morning, world rises with the mind. And with its support only you know everything. And the mind merges back unto him. So the whole world rises in him. Whole world stays in him. Whole world. Can there be more simpler than this to know him? You only have to see where from my mind rises, where my mind stays, where my mind goes back. That's all. That's Bhagavan, that's you. tapamyaham varsham nigruhnami usrujami cha amrutam cheva mrityuscha sadasatcha aham Arjuna. I am the one who causes the heat and Varsham Nigruhnami Usirjamacha. I withhold and send back rain. Heat also is needed for rain. It is through the heat, water evaporates, becomes clouds. Then they get condensed and it becomes rain. So the condition needed for rain is me, and I send forth, withdraw, because all the time raining, everything is destroyed. I know, right? Our life also, he knows when to give you what. When to give you what? When to hold it, he knows. You should have faith. You should have faith. Amrutam chaiva mrityuscha sadasya Arjuna. I am immortality, I am death. I am death. Because both are himself. There, what is there is only he, immortal. You don't see him, you experience death. That's all. Death is not a thing that is there. You don't see him, and therefore you think you are the body, you experience this thing, and that body is also him only. Amrutam mrityucha sadasyaha Arjuna. And then he says, then people worship me for various desires and all that through three Vedas, with Sattva, Raja, Tamo gunas, and three goals also, Pitraloka, Swargaloka, Brahmaloka, and all that. They're all wasting their time. And he says, it's much easier, he will come. But before that, he's telling, Traividya mam somapaha potapapaha yajnaihi istva swargatim prarthayanti te punyamasadya surendra lokam asnanti divyam divideva bhogan. Traividya, the knowers of the three Vedas. All the time you find three Vedas after Atharvana Veda was not taught. It came later. It came much later. So, Traividyas, three Vedas, Somapaha, people who drink Somapanam. People say it is liquor and all that. Not necessary. When you do puja, you give prasadam. That's it. Finishing the yajna, that soma juice from a particular plant as a symbol of finishing, it's given in small dose. Whether it is intoxicating or we don't know, but it's given as a prasada. Somapaha, right? Traividyamam somapaha putapapaha. And people who have done those rituals, taken the somapanam, they have purified. Putapapaha. Yajnaihi istva swargatim prarthayante. Through yajnas and istas, putrakamesti and all that. Swargatim prarthayante. They seek the heavens. They seek the heavens. Te punyamasadya surendra lokam ashnanti divyam divideva bhogam. Certainly, they do it and they get that results. They go there. Bhagavatam says clearly, when you done punya, you are going. A special aeroplane is brought. Right? You must read the description. It looks like modern, with music channels running. Really, it says there, with music channels running. Hostess are standing there, all Urvasi, Rambha and all that, to take you. You go there. You are wondering, you spend one whole day. Their whole day is your 1,000 years. Your punya is over. By the time you looked at that, they push you down. When they took you, they brought an aeroplane with music channels and all that. Because punya is there, they took you. And when your punya is over, unceremoniously, they throw you down and land upon Kovam. Right? Traividya mam somapaha Utapapaha yajnairistva swargatim prarthayanti Te punyamasadya surendra lokam ashnanti divyan divideva bhogan. They enjoy all the celestial pleasures because of the punya. Te tam bhaktva swargalokam vishalam chine punye matyalokam vishanti. Having enjoyed all that, they have to come back here. Money is over. The money they have taken, punya is over. They have to come back here. Moksha can be got only on the earth. You can't get Swargaloka there. You go, you exhaust the punya. Naraka, you exhaust the papa. But you have to come back here. Only here you can get mukti. Te punyamasadya surendra te tam bhuktva swargalokam vishalam chine punye matyalokam vishanti evam trayi dharma manuprapanna gatagatam kama kama labha. Like this, wasting their all lives doing yajnas and all that, getting desires fulfilled, come back, suffer, go back, right? And you think everything is beautiful heaven. There are more politics than here. And you know the worst, what they call impersonator, worst thief is Indra. Anybody does 100 yagas, he will become Indra, so he comes and steals the horses. Impersonator. Bhagavatam says he started this impersonating. Bhagavatam says clearly, Indra started this, comes as a sannyasi and takes the horse. So this impersonating a sannyasi, Bhagavatam, because we may miss, he clearly explains, started by Indra. That is Swarga. And you want to go there? And see how beautiful it is, how simple it is, and what it will give. It's not coming and going, permanent. What is that? Ananya chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhayuktanam yogakshemam vahabhyam. Those who continuously think of me. Ananya. Ananya is, anya is other. Ananya. You mean two, three different meanings. One who doesn't feel God is different, he is different. I don't exist, he alone is me. That's not arrogance. God is and me are same. Where am I existing? He alone is me. He alone is me. Ananya, I don't exist. Right? Ananya, no other thought. Ananya, no other results other than Lord. Ananya, no other results, no other thought, and not different from me. Ananya chintayanto ma ye janaha paryupasate. Upasate, worship. Paryupasate, highest. Wherever pari comes, it means the highest. Right? Paryupasate. Tesham nityabhayuktanam, those people who are all the time integrated. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. I not only give them mukti, here what you don't have, I will give. What you have got, I will preserve. What you have got, I will protect. Because if I think of you all the time, if I think of all, what happens to my family? What happens to my family? You think you are protecting the family? Stupid fellow. Your life is in my control. Next breathing, you don't know whether you will breathe next. You think you are controlling the family? You are protecting the family. I am protecting you. When you sleep, I don't sleep. If I sleep, you're gone. And you think you are protecting? So if you think about me continuously, I know what you need. I will give you what you need. I will protect what you have. No, we see only devotees suffering everywhere. That is because that is the way you can become God. When he says, I will give you what you need, it is not what you want. Yoga, kshemam, protecting whatever punya you got, whatever knowledge you got, all that I protect. Right? So I will take care, don't worry. Your duty is to think of me all the time. Rest of all your problems, I will take care. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. This only LIC is told. LIC's mission statement. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. Aham hi sarvayajnanam bhukta cha prabhureva cha natu mam abhijananti tatvena.
Sir, 23, sir.
Huh?
23.
Oh. Yeah, I want to finish at least 30 today. You won't allow me. Ye penya devata bhakta yajante saddhayanvitaha tepi mameva kaunteya yajanti avidapurvakam. Earlier I said, these people worship me for this, worship different gods for different things. And that this is simpler, I said. They are also worshipping what? Me only. All those things are also me only. Not knowing, they think different and I'll get different palas and going. Stupid fellows, he is telling. All right? Why? Because I am alone there. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha. All the results of your yajnas, I only receive. And I am the Lord. In your own self. Yajna is pouring into the fire, Your eyes pours forms. Your ear pours sounds. All are received by me, this fire kund. I am the Bhokta. I am the Lord. Because the moment I decide nothing doing, you can't pour also. Everything is me. Bharta bhuk cha prabhureva cha natu mama vijananti tatvena ataha chavanti. Those who do not know me from the highest pedestal, they slip down because of their very false knowledge. Tatvena. Tattva means essence, truth. Essence, truth. Those who don't know me fall down out of their own choice. Out of their own choice. The whole thing is total freedom, democracy. Right? Why? Why they fall down? Why can't you protect? What can I do? What they choose, they will get. Yanti deva vratan devan. Those who quote devas means presiding deities over your senses. Those who quote the senses, they will get the. Now I want to see TV. God will bless you with this TV serial. I want to hear music. God will bless you with that. Right? Whatever you want, I will give. Yanti deva vratan devan. Pitrun yanti pitru vrataha. Those who want to go to Pitraloka, etc. They doing rituals for the Pitruls and all that. Bhutana yanti bhutejya. Those who worship matter, elements, scientists. Swamiji says they are scientists. They go to that world of science. We also say, it's all a world of scientists, world of doctors, world of chartered accountants. That's it, right? Bhutana yanti bhutejya yanti madhyajinopi mam. Those who seek me will come to me. All that also me. But you don't know how to eat like this. You want to eat like this. I can't help it. Whatever you see, you will get it because it's me only. But if you're a decent fellow, eat like this. And, oh, you're such a big man. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the means. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the means. People we have seen, for you. 1 crore they are giving for some visits to Tirupati. You give 1 crore, 3 crores I think now. When I knew it was 1 lakh, once a year, 5 people were allowed. 1 lakh deposit. Then I knew 3 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Now I believe it is 1 crore or 3 crores. right? Such big people, I don't have anything for me. There's no money. Everybody gives me, Satish, everybody gives. That's how I survive. My brothers, sisters, everybody takes care of me. What I can do for you? He says, yeah, I don't need anything. I need your love. For that, use as spoons, things. What are the spoons? Not expensive. Patram, leaf. You give a leaf to me. That leaf carries your love. Leaf which is given back to you, I take the love. Patram, pushpam, flower. I don't have a garden to. No, you go to your temple, there is a flower. From my temple only, you pick it up and put. I am happy. Patram, pushpam, phalam, fruit, shabari. Pushpam, Gajendra. Patram, Rukmini. Toyam, Akrora. Akrora, Toyam, Argyam. They all got me only through these small things. Nobody can say I don't have Toyam water. Because that also you don't bring specially and give it to me. When you are drinking Krishna Arpanam, when you are eating Krishna Arpanam, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yume Bhaktya Prayachati. What is important is not your things. With love, whoever gives it, Tad Upahrutam Asnami Prayatatmanaha. That which was offered to me like that, I with pleasure eat it. Any story? You didn't listen to Bhagavatam. Arrange again one more session, you will listen. Kuchelo Pakyanam. Owl. Just takes the owl and one this thing, it takes. Second, it takes. Rukmani catches his hand. Why? One morsel of that beaten rice you take, the whole world belongs to him. Second morsel, you say, you have nothing to give, I have to go as servant. I have to go as servant. Patram pushpam palam toyum yume bhaktya prayachati tad upahrutam bhaktya asnami prayatatmanaha. That also, I don't have time, I can't think of you and all that. No, don't worry. Yat karoshi, yat asnashi, yat juhoshi, yat tapassasi, kaunteya. Yat juhoshi, dadashi yati, yat tapassasi, kaunteya. Tat kurushva madarpanam. Right? This Hitesh will explain. Yesterday he quoted this for me. Right? Yat karoshi, whatever you do, because the whole world is Lord, for him I am producing, and because of him I am producing, the energy, the life in me is he. And I am doing it for the welfare of the society, my family. So keep that in mind. Yat karoshi, yadasnashi, yat juhoshi, whatever you do, offer in sacrifice and all that. Dadasi, when you give charity. Tapassisi, whatever disciplines you follow. Whatever disciplines you follow. Kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam, all that offer to me. When you do that, Shubha Shubhalairevam Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupaishyasi. When you do that, because there is no ego, the existing vasanas get exhausted, new vasanas are not accumulated. So when you do everything as offering to me, your existing vasanas come out, new vasanas don't go. Therefore, Shubha, Ashubha, the good and the bad, all those vasanas, Mokshasa, you are freed from that. Karma bandhanaihi, bondages of your actions, vasanas. Sannyasa yoga yuktatma, one who had detached from the world. Sannyasa yoga, one who is attached to me. Sannyasa yoga, that is, Gurudev says, attachment, detachment, right? Yoga yuktatma, vimuktaha, completely freed. Muktaha, freed. Vimuktaha, completely freed. Mam upaishyasi, he shall reach me. He shall, reaching is not going from here to Vaikuntha. Dreamer reaching the waker. Dreamer reaching the, it's in dimension, not in this thing. Om Purnamada is making me understand time is over. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you. Arati.
ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे